I have often puzzled and puzzled about what it must be like to go to sleep and never wake up.
This ticking clock.
I think about death a lot, which sounds really morbid.
No, I think that when I die, that's going to be the scientific end of my brain. The heart's going to stop pumping, the blood's going to stop flowing through my body, and that's it.
I think death, we all are going to die, and to think we're not is not normal. It's not right. You know, we all like to think we're going to be the exception. It's not going to happen to us. It's going to happen to everybody else, but not us. But of course, it's going to happen to all of us. And so in that sense, dying is normal.
The older I get, the more I feel the breakability of my bones and the fallibility of my organs and the thinness of my skin.
Anyone who says they're not scared of death is lying. If you weren't scared of death, you wouldn't look both ways before you cross the road. That's how it is. Everyone's scared of death. Because if you weren't, you would jump right out there.
I don't believe in an afterlife, and I realise that a lot of people do, and I think that's a source of comfort. But I genuinely think that death is a full stop.
Rather than death being like a full stop, you move from, it's more like a comma. You move from one life form to another life form.
I think we overly romanticize death and the afterlife as a means to kind of get this incredibly difficult thing into some kind of rational perspective.
And so I've seen a lot of people die. But I think every death is very special. And every time I've witnessed someone take their last breath, it has felt incredibly sacred and special. And been a privilege to be there as people take their last breath. In the same way as it's a privilege to be there when people take their first breath. As people are born.
Choosing to accept the reality of dying and choosing to accept the reality that you will eventually pass away and not be on earth is good. And I think when you accept it, you start to realize how lucky we are to have a life.
I walk into a forest and it's like walking to a church, and I never knew I would appreciate a leaf in the way that I appreciate a leaf these days, which sounds really hippie, but I never knew that I would spend so long gazing at the stars and having amazing, crazy thoughts about the enormity of the universe. I never thought I would appreciate how water runs down a rock.
I live in the pursuit of happiness.
You're born just with this incredible gift of being able to live and breathe.
Having an exchange with a stranger, like, you know, when you just, for some reason, two hemispheres collide or two spheres collide and you happen to get into someone else's orbit that you've never met before, and you have this moment and you remember it. I never knew that I would value that so much, because those are the things that make me feel less alone in this big old expansive universe.
Because you wouldn't know what something was without them. You wouldn't know what the form is without the background space. You wouldn't be able to see anything unless there were nothing behind your eyes.